Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the gully god Mavado, who is coming to Jamaica to celebrate his son Dante's freedom, my people. So definitely a good news, cause you don't know a long time Mavado come to Jamaica. So may I give you some more information. Also, Mavado daughter Maka Diamond, Bounty Killer and others celebrate Dante being released. Also, we're going to talk about the lawmen in St. James says they are ready to squash any flare-up of crime in relation to dancehall artist Squash. Also, we're going to talk about Koffee finally responding to some news circulating that she was recently dropped by her record label. Also, we're going to talk about Safari speaks on Cartel Brooklyn concert and says him have to be there even if him have to sell him organs. Yo, Jaja. Also, we're going to talk about Popcaan linking up with American female rapper Latto in Jamaica. And also, we're going to talk about RT Boss being exposed as a clout chaser after recently filing a lawsuit against Spice. And also, we're going to talk about Maka Diamond, who says that karma is now reaching pretty done for all the negative things she come online and say about her and other people. So before we're going to further into the topics, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And click the notification bell. Put it on all. That way you can get notified when I post a new video. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Mavado, my people. Now the good news is that Mavado will be coming to Jamaica very soon. And you don't know this information is coming from his attorney. So let me actually get into this story so I understand exactly what's going on and thing. Remember a long time Vado no come a yard in my people. So a lot of gully fans them obviously got excited for this. You get me? Anyway, this is what the story is saying. US based Mavado elated over son's prison release, says attorney. Dante Brooks, son of dancehall star Mavado, is set to be released from prison after the Court of Appeal overturned his life sentence for murder and arson on Friday morning. His co-accused Andre Hines has also been set free. The higher court sided with the attorneys for Brooks that there were issues with the eyewitnesses' testimony. The attorney who led the team in bringing the successful appeal, Hugh Wildman, told Loop News that it is a lot of application that I had to do because you had to go through the entire transcript to see what the case was all about and then be able to extract the relevant grounds of appeal consistent with the principles of law. That takes time. Then you have to craft the legal arguments to support the grounds. You have to come through a lot of transcript and everything that took place at the trial. Wildman emphasized the critical grounds were the identification issues which were not properly dealt with by the trial judge, and the prosecution led a lot of inadmissible hearsay evidence. So there were issues of law as to admissibility of evidence that should not have been there, and then the way the trial judge dealt with the identification issues which were very critical in the case. Wildman explained, we were able to show how the hearsay evidence tied in with the identification issues, Wildman said, noting that the legal team was yet to get the hard copies of the decision. Asked if he had heard from Mavado, Wildman said yes, he's very excited. He's so elated in America. He can't wait to get here. He says he is coming out to be a part of the celebration. Dante Brooks was sentenced to life imprisonment in the Home Circuit Court on March 19, 2021 for the 2018 unaliving of Lorenzo Thomas. He was also found guilty of illegal possession of firearm and arson and ordered to serve 22 years before being eligible for parole consideration. Additionally, he was sentenced to 15 years behind bars on each count of illegal possession of firearm and arson. The three sentences were to run concurrently. Alright people, I'm not going to read out no more of the article because we don't want to hear about that. But you don't know Vada forward a yard and it's a good look, my people. I can't tell when was the last time Mavado there at Jamaica. So this is definitely something to celebrate. And since we talk about celebration, Mavado's daughter, Maka Diamond, obviously you know Dante's sister, well, she is very excited as it relates to the news, you get me? So she make a couple posts on her Instagram page. Zine. One of the posts is where she reposted the Jamaica Gleaner article, when you can see it on the screen, and she said, no boy. And she put some whole heap of fire emojis, you understand? She also posted a photo with her and her father, Mavado, and you don't know that when she was a little girl. And in the caption she said, fight till the end, my daddy. And she put crying emoji, heart emoji, prayer emoji, and a luck emoji, and she tag Mavado. You see it? So obviously she say, yeah man, my daddy fight to the end, forget Dante out and thing. You see me? She also reposted some other, people that big up Dante and the freedom, and even Vibes Cartel post she reposted because Vibes Cartel happy say Dante bust off the case, you understand? Separately from that, we also say one of Mavado artists them, well, the two of them, Flex and also JA, them a react to the good news as well. So them repost it, and you don't know him say, Gully always say God with some prayer emoji, and you don't know him glad say him get out and thing. Flex also reposted it. Also we say Demarco say, yo, freedom youth, all the best. No father wants to see their son in prison. God is the greatest. Bounty Killer say, Jana left her out. Blessing palm blessing Dante Brooks. This one is for the books. Grandma's prayer never go unheard. At Mavado, I know how much joy and happiness this means to you and the whole family. Congratulations. Yeah, my people. So as I say, whole heap of people, them just glad for this. And it's a whole bunch of celebrations. So the only thing left now is for Vado dropping at the place. But I guess that's very soon, is it? Also, we see a video where Mavado daughter did actually go meet Dante while he come out of the prison. You understand, my people? So it's a small clip, you know, courtesy of the Jamaica Gleaner. So let me show you what go on. Yeah, man, so it's a good look, people. You know, she obviously just happy to say her brother is free. Yeah, man. Brother and sister can't get no better than that, is it? Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the lawmen in Jamaica, in St. James to be exact, which is where Squash is from. Well, they are ready to basically squash down any form of crime that is set to flare up in relation to the entertainer. So let me get into this story so I understand what's going on. So the story is saying, lawmen ready to squash any flare-up of crime in St. James. Local law enforcement is vowing that significant gains made in crime fighting in St. James will not be eroded by anyone, even as they monitor responses to the United States U.S. arrest of an immigration hold on Montego Bay native and popular entertainer Squash. The Big Breeze DJ, whose given name is Andre Maurice Whitaker, was arrested on February the 24th during a traffic stop in Miami, Florida, which was later revealed to be coordinated with the Federal Bureau of Investigation FBI, which linked the entertainer to illegal weapons. Senior Superintendent Aaron Samuels, head of the St. James Police Division, speaking on the development that he acknowledged could have implication in Western Jamaica, said, "We are indeed paying attention and we are watching keenly to see the outcome." The entertainer is from Salt Spring in St. James, one of the areas in which the police have seen numerous MUIDERS and connings over the years, but have managed to regain some amount of control, with representatives of warring factions either jailed, unalive, or displaced through migration. We will not allow anyone to pull back the gains we have made over the period, and we will ensure that we continue towards our target of below 100 MUIDERS, Samuel said. Whitaker reportedly left Jamaica in 2019, but was detained in the island earlier for an extended period in 2018. During a year-long state of emergency in St. James, while the division recorded upwards of 200 MUIDERS, the entertainer was released without charge, but remained under the microscope of the police, so much so that events featuring the chart-topping artists were denied permits. The St. James Police Division has in recent years consistently led the country with MUIDERS, finishing 2023 with 188 homicides last year, though recording a reduction of 33.5%. The division topped all other with 125 MUIDERS. Whitaker's most recent legal woes in the U.S. began during last week's arrest along the 24-year-old Zidane George Prescott, the driver of the gray Mercedes-Benz involved in the Miami Beach traffic stop. U.S. arrest documents obtained by the Gleaner indicate that the police officers approaching the vehicle reportedly saw Whitaker, who was in the passenger seat, placing a black object in a stash box. The men reportedly agreed to a search of the vehicle, during which a Glock 19 firearm with chip Glock modification was unearthed. The chip Glock, which the DJ is known to sing about, is a small device that can be attached to the rear of the slide of a Glock handgun, changing the semi-automatic pistol into a selective fire machine pistol. Additionally, authorities recovered a Glock 35 40 caliber pistol with an extended magazine under the driver's seat, along with 3 loaded magazines in different compartments of the vehicle. Alright, people, so I'm not read no more of the article, but you know see what I go on there. So police them say you know, them not have it no matter what. Whether them come back a yard or not, them a monitor things who are going at St. James. Is it? Any of my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Koffee reacting to news saying that she, you know, recently get dropped from our label and things. So make we get into this story so I understand what's going on. So it's a Koffee laughs at news story stating she's no longer with RCA Records. Grammy-winning reggae singer Koffee responded with laughter, expressed through a smile emoji after World Music Views first reported that she is no longer under the RCA US umbrella following the release of her debut album Gifted. On Friday, Koffee left a laughter emoji as a comment under WMV Instagram post but provided no further remarks. Carlene Samuels, who has worked closely with Koffee, weighed in on the reports Thursday, calling it misleading. The headline and story is misleading. The fact is, Koffee is still and was always signed to Promised Land Recordings, who had a relationship with Sony/RCA Records, Samuel stated. When WMV sought additional clarification from her on whether Koffee remains signed to RCA US, no response was provided. Efforts to reach both Koffee and Samuels directly were unsuccessful. A representative from RCA Records told WMV that Koffee's partnership with RCA was to expand their international reach. However, since the release of her debut album, which reached number 2 on the US Billboard Reggae chart, the Toe singer is no longer being promoted by the US arm of the Sony-owned label. Shortly after winning the Best Reggae Album Grammy in 2020, RCA co-president John Fleckerstein voices confidence in Koffee's global potential, stating her success is not going to end in Jamaica, it's going to end on a global level. 5 years later, Koffee is no longer listed as an artist on RCA's website, and 3 years after her debut album, her music remains under Promised Land Recordings Limited, a UK label co-owned by Sony Music. Last year, WMV also reported that reggae singer Leela Ike was dropped from RCA Records, ending her 4-year tenure with the label ahead of her yet-to-be-released debut album. Sources at the label confirm her departure, though they did not say it was linked to a broader downsizing at major labels. During her time with RCA, Ike released her My Experience EP and collaborated with artists like her and Davido. Protege, head of the Indignation, was also dropped from the label prior to Leela, and he told WMV that he left with his masters intact. Ike has since released the singles Fry Planting featuring Joy Badass via Ineffable Records and her latest single Too Late to Lie, reflecting on her journey. She acknowledged RCA's impact but emphasized her evolving identity as a Jamaican artist rather than just a reggae act. So yeah, my people, that's what's going on. I don't know. I guess this not even tell me if Koffee really and truly get dropped, if them just a laugh and them just sell certain little things, you get me? But you don't know she reacted to the news by putting a laughing emoji under the article, you get me? Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Maka Diamond, who says everything that's happening to Pretty Dan right now is her own karma or reach her, you get me? Of course, you know, in the past, Maka Diamond and Pretty Dan go at it, and you don't know the two of them, I don't even think them deal none at all. Well, I'm sure them no deal none at all now, because the things that Maka Diamond I say right now, I don't think she would be saying it, but she put out a video. I'm going to actually run the clip now. Only can tell me if you don't feel like, oh, and what she's really talking about in relation to karma. Remember the other day, Pretty Dan say arm men, well, blam them and him friend them pull up with gun and them thing there. Yeah, man, that's one of the thing. And then, you know, people did say I want prank. Pretty Dan say I don't know prank and one bag of thing. Also we say Pretty Dan and Nicki Minaj currently going at it. You see me? So me could get to a Maka Diamond for some people.
Me not lie no Pretty Dan, and I brag me a brag, and I rejoice over your situation, but you have to get some of it. The way how you bring down people, you never know say your day they'll come. Me say karma is a and if I prank right now, Pretty Dan, me not tell you don't look good, pan you don't look good. You look like a piece of shit. The amount of people you bring down in a bad blessing blow off pan you. One piece of bad blessing whole you say. Mr. Pretty Dan, you see how you talk, oh, I'm humiliated. You never know, say sometimes I say you open your mouth and you humiliate people. You never know, say look at taste your one medicine. And you know what make it look bad pan you? No, nobody not take up for you. Everybody turn them back pan you. I hope you see what negative energy do for you in your life. I hope your bumper clean see it here. Dirty pretty dog Dan. Me not sorry for you. I mean, not care what nobody wants to say. When you come for me. Because when you come for me and bring me down, all if this is a prank, use a blood clean idiot.
Yeah, man. So I don't think I karma reach pretty done for all of the things that we share say about people on the media, including Maka Diamond. Remember, pretty done did must say I think she apologized to Beanie Man, Sizzler, and some other people. Cause she tell Beanie Man about him mother and them thing. They see me. So I think she even apologized for that and them little thing there. So I don't know, but you can tell me anything about this in the comment section. So the next thing we're going to talk about is RT Boss, who is being labeled as a clout chaser, and this comes after he recently filed a lawsuit against dancehall Queen Spice in relation to defamation. Yeah, because Spice do an interview and a man did says RT do some things to him and stuff like that. But RT Boss as a man where bash people online, some people think that he should not even be filing lawsuit, none at all, based on things where him say about people and even things where him say about Spice, you get me? But he's being called out now as a clout chaser. So I could get to that clip here. Only can tell me if you not agree or not in the comment section. You see it?
So after RT Boss drag Spice up on social media, him turn around and I go so hard. Like RT Boss had drag Spice under the bus for years on social media. Since the whole Rebel and TC them and break up pretty and those type of people. Listen, RT Boss is nothing but a clout chaser. You see, anyone I don't know who believes that RT Boss is a spiritual advisor, on a gullible, just like him. That man is a con artist. RT Boss a con artist, and me I say this on the top of my chest. Listen, you know how me know say RT Boss is a clout chaser? When he see mackerel bust in 2019 and he take up mackerel, me know deep down in himself him never want mackerel. Him just did want some mackerel fame. You know what RT Boss biggest problem with Spice? Spice never gave him the spotlight for shine that he wanted so much. RT Boss constantly crave attention and spotlight, clout chasing. Y'all realize the type of stuff RT Boss say on social media is always clickbait, clout chasing. Him always do these type of stuff to start a controversy to get clout. Obviously, because at first he stated he was a recording artist, which now make no sense to him. Him come out here, come be a TikToker, a content creator. Him even call himself Fish almost just to get clout. That man will go the furthest extent to get clout. And if y'all believe in RT Boss, you can unfollow me and block me, because I cannot stand RT Boss. I'm from St. Thomas and I can tell you RT Boss is no obey man, and I can trim my ear and take out my hair out of my head and carry RT Boss, and him cannot write no sense and do nothing to me. Only way might do something unless him carry to a obey man itself. But RT Boss is a fake prophet, a false prophet. He's not real. And all I want to believe said that man is a obey man on a worse than him. That man needs therapy and he needs mental and psychiatric evaluation.
All right, my people. So after listening to that, do you think that RT is a clout chaser, or do you think, based on everything that the man said in the video during the Spice interview, you think him have reasonable grounds for win this case? Want to tell me what you think in the comment section. Next thing we're gonna talk about is Popcaan linking up with American female rapper Latto. Yes, my people, Latto is currently in Jamaica, and I think them link up down at Portland and thing, my people. Yeah, look like I don't have Portland shall stay or something, but you don't know. We see Popcaan go so boom and post up couple photos with him and Latto, and you don't know him tag her in the caption and basically say Latto in the 876, yeah, my people. And also Latto did she did left some comment say Big Pop or something like that, and him respond and say, "Lot, it's a lifestyle moment." So it's a good look, my people. One thing we know, all of them foreign celebrities, them always end up a Popcaan foot. You get me? Coming like him at the Minister of Tourism. But anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. Next thing we're gonna talk about is Safari, who speaks on Vibes Cartel concert in Brooklyn, my people, and him wanna make it clear, so no matter why him have to go, him also just a speak on Freedom Street and the experience, and also him did post a little caption. But check out that clip here first, and then I'm showing away him post in the caption.
As someone who is from Brooklyn, I gotta take a deep breath, because Cartel in Brooklyn, I don't think Cartel, he never performed Brooklyn Anthem live in Brooklyn. I'm just thinking of like, this is like World War III, but like in a good way, not in a bad way. Like,
only people from Brooklyn understand what this means. Like, yes, Freedom Street, that was like, all right, boom, that was the first show. It's like, yeah, we was happy, but then there's a lot of people from Brooklyn who didn't go. But this one, ha! Yo, there's going to be thousands of people outside who can't even get in. They're still going to hear the music from outside. April 11th, Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. In the caption, him say, if you're not from Brooklyn, you don't understand. I have to sell organs for this Brooklyn concert. So people, there you have it. The man say him have to go, even if him have to sell him organs them. Anyway, my people, let me know anything about this in the comment section. And thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until I drop the next video. I'm out.